Hi guys, it's Nancy and I'm playing with some new glimmer plates. These are part of the winter collection, the Snow Garden collection by Tierney Cockburn. And what I have in here is the Winter Bow hot foil plate. And then we're also going to be using the Snow Garden Sentiments hot foil plate. So this is ready to go. Let me run this through the machine. And I am using the matte and red sparkle foil out of this holiday glimmer pack, Christmas sparkle variety pack. And I think this is matte foil, and I'm just using white, regular white cardstock for this. And then the sentiments, there are 4 sentiments. I'll show you guys those. You can see how beautiful that plate is. Yes, going to do a little bit of coloring. But we have Merry Christmas. Actually, I think I'm going to go like this. Season's Greetings. So nice standard greetings, but they have this beautiful scripty font. Believe. And I'm leaving space around because they all come with the dies. This says, may you be surrounded by all the things that bring Christmas cheer. Okay. So I'm leaving space around these so that I can foil them and then cut them out so they're ready to go. So all 4 plates come with dies. Thank you, Spellbinders. And I cut a piece of the red sparkle foil. Okay, and then I'm just going to put my cardstock down. And we're going to let that warm up. And then we'll run that through. All right, so this is the matte gold foil. Let's see how it looks. It's a nice size plate. It's pretty big. All right, beautiful. It goes like this. This is actually perfect. And then I will color this and save this for another day, for another image. All right, so I will bring you guys back when the sentiments are ready to go. All right, I started coloring with some alcohol markers, so I will just continue to go through and add ink to that. But let's get our sentiments foiled. And I think I grabbed Nina paper on this. I had a bunch of cut up paper on my desk from other projects, and just by the feel of it, I think this is Nina Solar White, which foil's okay, but I prefer the hammer mill. All right, let's see how these sentiments do. All right, that's actually very good. Now, it might look sloppy to some of you guys, but again, that's just foil flaking, and it's because of the very tight designs in the fonts. So we're just going to take a little bit of washi tape and watch this Season's Greetings. I know a lot of you might say, oh, it didn't foil right. I had all this over foiling, but there you go. You can see how easily that cleans up. Just use a little bit of washi tape to just touch those letters, and it'll pull all the foil out of those little spots for you. Very easy to do. I love the Believe. He's going to go well with the Santa Claus. And that's it. I'm going to finish my coloring, die cut these, and then I'll be back and show you how everything looks. Hi guys, I'm back. I actually ended up stopping the other video, so I'll stitch these two together. But I finished everything. So I took some of the Spellbinders brushed gold cardstock. It's kind of pearlescent. I keep calling it metallic, but I mean pearlescent. And I used the new notched corner frames. These are my new favorites, you guys. They're just so unique. So notched corner frame dies. And die cut that out, and then also finish coloring my image. So you see all that beautiful foiling and coloring, and we're going to put all this together. And then I have cut out those Snow Garden Glimmer Sentiments. And again, this one is called the Winter Bow Glimmer plate. And these are all from Susan Tierney Cockburn over at Spellbinders. She just makes the most beautiful things. And I'm going to show you, I have another card we're going to make here. I have everything prepared with more of her products. Okay, and this is really how easy it is. A lot of you guys have been asking about my tape runner, how smooth it is. Yeah, it's the new Spellbinders tape runner. Highly recommend it. It is super smooth. It doesn't clog up. And then I did a top folding card here. Very simple, but very pretty. And I think I'm going to save that for Santa. I think we'll just do Merry Christmas on this one. And I want to pop that up. So these are the Spellbinders little foam squares. Got a couple extras there. Whoopsie. Very pretty. I will also probably add some red sequins to this one to finish it off. But that is that one. Okay. And then for the other one, remember how I had that Betterpress plate that I didn't finish, the one with the pine bough backgrounds? Well, I finished it, but I never made a card with it, right? So here I have used the American Holly dies. These are also from Susan Tierney Cockburn. These are her dies. She makes beautiful flowers. I don't usually do flowers, but these were really pretty. And so here is my Betterpress Evergreen Branches background. And if you missed that video, go back and check. I did it with another video, but I never ended up using it. So I have this. I have these. And I'm just going to add a little bit more ink to these. And actually, I have some just dark green left on this blending brush, so I'm just bringing that in just to give some color to these. And a little bit darker green. There we go. You know, just inking your die cuts just gives them another level of dimension. Doesn't have to be that much ink. There's really no right or wrong way to do it. Just add a little ink to it. Okay. Now that these are inked up, just going to, do I have a little embossing tool over here? Yes, I do. Does my tool-in-one have an embossing thing in it? Let's look. I've never looked. So if you didn't know, your tool-in-one has a little opening in here. Okay, this is a pokey tool. So this one doesn't have an embossing ball, but there used to be, I don't know if they still sell it or not, but there was an embossing ball you could buy. Here's my original one. I think this is the same thing, just a little pokey tool. But you could store them in here. And, oh wait, is it at the end of this thing? Nope, that's not it. Anyway. I guess I could use that. Hold on. Oh yeah, that'll work. Okay. So you just flip that over. Now it's kind of locked into place there. And I'm just going to press down in the center here. And it's going to give me a little bit of a score line. So I can fold those little leaves up a little bit. I know there's a whole art to this flower designing. I really admire those people. I just don't have the patience to do that. I tried it, just couldn't get into it. Okay, but I know that there are beautiful cards and videos out there. All right, so that's good enough. And so we're going to bring this in. Before we bring this in, there's 3 pieces to this American Holly die. There are the 2 sets of leaves, and then there's 1 piece, which are the berries. So I cut those out of some Spellbinders red foam right here. And I was like, well, let me use this as my matte layer. So I'm actually going to glue this down, or stick it down. Didn't measure it. I just kind of eyeballed it when I cut it. So I don't know if it's exactly 5.5 by 4.25. We'll just cross our fingers. Looks like I got lucky. Ha ha ha. Okay. This little piece needs to go back in a little more. All right. So there is our matte foam background. All right, nobody's going to know those pieces are missing. Then we're going to put this piece down. Right on top of that. See? And then I think I'll use some liquid adhesive on these guys. our sentiment. Already popped up. Season's greetings. And that one is done. And the glue will dry clear. Then we have this one, may you be surrounded by all things that bring Christmas cheer. I'm going to stick that right on the inside. And then we are pretty much done with these 2 cards. So again, new releases. They're available now over at Spellbinders. So many beautiful things to get you guys started on your holiday cards. It's August already. Before you know it, it's going to be that time of year. So get started. Beautiful, beautiful designs by Susan. And I am going to go back in and add my red sequins as soon as I can find them. Aha, here we go. These are the Spellbinder sequins. This one I'm going to put liquid glue on, hold it in place because tape ain't doing it. So we'll put that on. I'm going to put a heavy block on there to hold that. So by combining that Betterpress background with that American Holly, that's going to come out nice. Let's glue these, just a couple of sequins on here. There we go. That's really kind of finishes it off for me. So there you go. I want to know, have you guys started your Christmas cards? I've shown a lot of them this month. Lots of fresh ideas with the new glimmer plates. There's new stamps. So many fun new things. Go check them out over at Spellbinders. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up before you go. And consider subscribing to my channel if you're not already. Again, a lot of wonderful things over at Spellbinders, and I'll put the links down below for you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.